Hi everybody, I'm Lydia and I'm here to share with you my June Love with Food box. I am gonna pop this open and test out these things. The Love with Food box is a really fun little snack box with healthier choices and fun, nutritious snacks that would be perfect for the whole family. Generally is the idea behind the box. And inside I've got the tasting box, which is a smaller size, but I've got a variety of different items, and they give you this lovely booklet to help you figure out what's going on with each thing that you're trying out. So this month I have got a total of 8 items, which is about the usual, and let's try them out. First off, we've got Sinfully Thin Blue Corn Popcorn. Made as a light snack. So normally I'm not a big fan of diet-minded products. Often I find that they've got too many artificial additives, but the good part about what's in this box is usually you can trust every item to be natural without additives like that. So this is just a slightly sweeter and more tender variety of popcorn, which helps with the flavor there. It says it's got no junk in your popcorn and no junk in your trunk, which honestly, whatever. And in terms of the ingredients here, it is a really short list. You've got blue popcorn, high oleic sunflower oil, which oleic is just the type of acid that you can have the content kind of structured in. Basically, high oleic is sometimes preferred as kind of a skin benefit. And then finally, sea salt. That's it. So let's open it up and see what we think. They look kind of like normal popcorn here. We've got nice white kernels. The taste is pretty good. Very simple, light. A pretty good snack for when you're just looking for something with a little bit more of a salty flavor palette. I don't think it's too special, honestly. I've tried a lot of other popcorns like this, and I kind of enjoy it more when they have a little bit more flavor to them than just the popcorn itself. But it's nothing bad. It's just your basic salted popcorn with a slightly sweet undertone, which is all natural. So that's cool. The next item on the list here is Snaps Organic Crunchy Premium Apple Crisps. That sounds really good. All right. So inside, it's a little different than your typical dried apple, which is a little bit softer. These are a little bit more crunchy and tough, just feeling the difference. Obviously I can snap it with my fingers a little. I was trying to feel because it felt like it was a little bit soft there, but apparently it was just a little bit of captured air. So let's test it out. I like the flavor. It's really good classic apple flavor. It does have the skin intact here, which is probably healthier for you. It's not overly chewy, at least not this piece. I know sometimes they can have a little bit of extra kind of tough bits to chew, but this certainly didn't. It was very pleasant, and it had both a little bit of crunch and chewiness that made for a pleasant combination with the flavor that you kind of expect from your apple crisps. I like it. I don't know that I would buy it again, but I think that's okay. I don't have to want to buy everything in this box again. I think I just tend to like the softer dried apples personally, rather than the crispy ones. But it's interesting and different, and I think if you like banana coins, the dried banana coins, this would be a great choice You can mix it up and, you know, put it in your trail mix. So pretty cool. The next item is biscotti, traditional tea time shortbread. Let's see if I can find that in here. Here we go. It sounds delicious, baked with all natural ingredients. Contains milk and wheat products, and it's made in a facility using nuts and tree nut products. But the ingredient list is very short, kind of like what you'd expect if you were making your own shortbread at home. You've got wheat flour, butter, salted and unsalted, pure granulated cane sugar, pure vanilla extract, baking soda, and salt. So that is about as basic as you can get. Oh, I got crunched just a little bit. Oh well, that makes it easier for me to nibble. It is just a nice, simple square-shaped shortbread cookie. With a nice couple of bite-sized bits here that I can test out. So let's test it. Exactly what you want out of a shortbread cookie. A little bit crunchy, but not overly so. A nice buttery, sweet, but not too sweet flavor. I like it. I have never been a really huge fan of shortbread cookies, but I recently tried Pepperidge Farm shortbread cookies of all things and thought they were really nice. I would say if you like those, this compares really well and probably has a lot less ingredients in it. So thumbs up to that. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this after my lunch, which I might have those apple crunches with it as well. Make some good sides. So next up we've got Tori and Howard fruit chews, which I think are these. Yeah, so these kind of look like, I think there's probably more than one in here, so that's why I'm looking. Yeah, there's at least a second one. I think that's it. Yeah. These are kind of like starburst in looks. And they're supposed to be organic and all natural with great genius flavor pairings made from real fruit. So that sounds good. Both of these are the same flavor, which is Meyer lemon and raspberry. I like the sounds of that. It's got that pink lemonade look to it. And I'm just going to nibble off the edge and see what I think. That is really good. It does taste a whole lot like you would expect from a starburst, and it's not quite as sticky on my teeth, but it has the same kind of consistency that you would expect and enjoy. The flavor was really, really good, and it really was kind of a pink lemonade where you got both that raspberry and lemon going. I enjoyed this and look forward to eating the rest. It's a fun choice. I would never have heard of those before, but I will have to check out Tori and Howard to see what I think about some of the other flavors. So, really fun. So we've got 4 more items in here. First off, we've got a Raw Rev Glow creamy peanut butter and sea salt bar. That sounds good. Radiance from the inside out with raw superfood. Raw superfoods. Oh my goodness. It feels very substantial. I'm interested. What's the ingredients here? Peanuts, pea protein, organic brown rice protein, hemp protein, coconut oil, chia seeds, sprouted flax seeds, isomalto oligosaccharides, which is a protein fiber from tapioca. That's one I've not heard of, but tapioca is not that scary. And then sea salt. So not crazy complicated, but not you know, overly simple either. Let's see what we think of this. It sounds like it's a pretty substantial snack. And it looks like it's kind of a peanut butter bar with the seeds mixed in to give it a little bit more substance. Let's try it out. The consistency is kind of like cookie dough. It's kind of, you know, both doughy and also a little bit maybe overly floury kind of feeling, but that's just you know, comparing it to cookie dough, it would be with a little extra flour to give it that kind of crumbly feel. You don't notice the seeds too much when you're chewing it, which I like. I find that can be kind of distracting sometimes. It is definitely peanut buttery, but I don't mind that at all. And it's not as overwhelming as some bars that I've tried. It's got a nice flavor to it, and it does kind of have that cookie dough flavor even. So that's interesting, and I think a fun little choice. I don't think I could eat this consistently because it just feels a little rich, but it's not a bad choice, and I'll definitely finish this off later. All right, you love fruit leather. No, I'm not telling you. It's the next product, which I've actually tried some of this before. These are really cute little heart-shaped fruit leathers. And instead of the apple that I had, this is a mango flavor, which sounds really good. I am eager to try this. I enjoyed the apple one a lot. Smells pretty strongly. I'm actually not as sure I'm gonna like it now, but maybe I will. We'll find out. So they're kind of like fruit roll-ups because they have to be put on this wax paper, but each one is a little heart-shaped, and they didn't all come up obviously, but I will peel one off to try. They are pretty sticky. So I feel like because of that, they are better eaten at home where you can wash your hands afterwards. I don't feel like these are as appropriate as maybe fruit roll-ups would be for if you're outdoors, active, and don't really have a chance to wash your hands because they're gonna get a little sticky, and that would not be fun when you're out in nature. But not the worst thing. All right, so I feel like it just is okay. It didn't taste a lot like mango, just this kind of bland, fruity kind of flavor. So that's kind of disappointing. It says it's organic mango pulp and organic artichoke fiber as the only two ingredients. So maybe the artichoke fiber was distracting a little bit flavor-wise. It seems like the apple was a little bit more bold and obvious. In the past I've enjoyed dried mango slices, and this just didn't taste as much like that as I expected. So that's a little disappointing, but not a huge deal, I guess. We have 2 items left. First off, there's Wild Garden sun-dried hummus dip and Snack Factory original pretzel crisps, which you may be familiar with these. They sell these at most grocery stores now, and I actually really like these. I've tried several different flavors, and they're all really nice because they're this flat pretzel crisp that you can dip and do things with, and they actually catch a little bit more of the dip. I'm going to eat these with the hummus because I feel like that would be just the right way to use them. Okay, so as you can see, I managed to pull out a broken one, but they're your typical pretzels, but flattened down. The hummus here by Wild Garden is in a really nice portable form, which I like. It doesn't have to be refrigerated, which is nice for travel. but you are supposed to refrigerate it after you open it. But I think I'm probably going to eat all of this as part of my lunch. So I might have a very small sandwich with hummus, apple chips, and then a little cookie for dessert. It's a pretty big lunch. But it's better to have early in the day, so I don't feel too bad. Alright. I'm getting out the scissors to open this up because it is just a little tough to tear. And I don't want to sit here too long trying to make it work for you guys while I'm on camera, because that's just silly. So, you've got this great hummus. You can put on as much or as little as you want, and I like that you can just squeeze it out. So let's see what it tastes like. It's a good combo. I think it's a little overly salty for me, combining the salt content in here to the salt content in the hummus dip. But they both taste really good. This is your traditional pretzel. It's nothing that you're not going to expect, and great quality. So I absolutely love the Snack Factory flat pretzels. I've tried a bunch of the flavors and love them. This sun-dried tomato does definitely have that undertone of tomato. It has a lot of strong garlic, and it has sea salt as one of the ingredients as well. And I think it's maybe just a little too salty for something like this that already has some salt content to it. But that's just me. Maybe the combination in flavor is something that's just a little overwhelming. But it's nice. It's good hummus. It tastes good. The consistency is nice. So that's pretty great. Let me finish up showing you all what's in the box before I get too far here. So we've got several different items as bonuses, and I want to show them off real quick. So this is Rosella tea, which they're just kind of healthy teas. So that sounds kind of cool. And it is a tea subscription, I do believe. So that's pretty cool. And they've got a coupon code here, Love with Food 20, so that you can get 20% off your first month or for any gift subscriptions, which is cool. Rosella tea. So that sounds great. I'm a tea lover, so anything that gets me trying some new teas is fun. Then there is a coupon for the pretzel crisps, which sounds great. Sometimes you'll have a lot of coupons in a box. This is actually the smallest amount I've ever had, is just this one coupon. And then last of all, you've got this Tresemme sample packet here, which is kind of cool. I like that they've been sending some other samples along with the food samples. It's interesting. For somebody like me who tries out all kinds of different boxes, it's especially fun. Oh, cool. So there is a, brains, sorry. You've got this volume collection, which is touchable volume, and there is a coupon code that you could win a $100 gift card with. Put my thumb over that in case it's a one-time kind of thing. I imagine it's not, but there you go. And then you've got a nice little foil packet sample of both the shampoo and conditioner, which sounds great because the volume shampoo is exactly what I would use. So I'm actually pretty thrilled to be able to try this out. I've not tried Tresemme in the past, so maybe now's a good time to check it out. So that is my Love with Food box. Tell me what you think in the down below, and if there's any other fun food boxes that you'd like me to check out, please let me know. I would be happy to test them out for you and tell you what I think. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I would love to keep up with all of you all. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.